Welcome back to Case Files Uncovered, where we explore fascinating and often overlooked unsolved cases in history. If you're new, please subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated. I'm Adam Clay, and today we'll uncover an intriguing story that has long been hidden from the public. Let's dive in! Today, we're exploring a case that seems to have been buried in time. It's a mystery full of unanswered questions, missing pieces, and unspoken truths. This is the story of the disappearance of Emma Hayes. Unlike high-profile cases that capture national attention, this one faded into obscurity. But today, we're here to shine a light on it. Let's start with the basics. The year was 1998. Emma Hayes, a 24-year-old college student from a small town, went missing under mysterious circumstances. She was last seen leaving a local cafe on a Friday evening. Despite extensive search efforts, no trace of Emma was ever found. No clues, no suspects, no explanations. The question that still haunts investigators and her family is, what happened to Emma Hayes? Her disappearance baffled authorities and left her family devastated. The search efforts were thorough, spanning miles of surrounding terrain, but no solid leads emerged. What makes this case particularly haunting is the eerie silence surrounding it. It's as if something, or someone, was working to keep the truth hidden. What's especially puzzling is how little attention this case received at the time. For a young woman to vanish without a trace, you'd expect widespread media coverage and public outcry. But Emma's story barely made local headlines. Why? That's a question we need to explore. Some suggest the lack of coverage was because Emma came from a small town. Her story may have been overshadowed by larger cases or sensational headlines in bigger cities. Others argue that biases in media coverage played a role. But regardless of the reason, the fact remains, a young woman disappeared, and the case was almost immediately forgotten. One key detail often overlooked is Emma's last known interaction. Witnesses reported seeing her speaking with an unknown man outside the cafe the day before her disappearance. This lead was mentioned in early investigations, but never thoroughly pursued. Adding to the mystery, security footage from nearby businesses, footage that could have provided vital clues, went missing. For Emma's family, the aftermath was devastating. With no answers from law enforcement, they took matters into their own hands, launching independent investigations and keeping Emma's story alive through local media. Their resilience is a testament to how much was left unresolved. But the bigger question remains, why was this case allowed to fade into obscurity? Despite their efforts, the case remains cold. To this day, no new evidence has surfaced, and no suspects have been identified. The disappearance of Emma Hayes has become a chilling reminder of the countless unsolved cases that slip through the cracks. Fast forward to today, and the mystery of Emma Hayes remains unsolved. However, renewed interest in cold cases and advancements in technology, like DNA analysis, could someday provide answers. Emma's story also raises broader questions about how missing person cases are prioritized and reported. Now it's your turn. What do you think happened to Emma Hayes? Was it a random tragedy? Or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Share your theories in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and bring attention to these forgotten cases. If you found this video compelling, don't forget to like and share it. Together, we can bring awareness to stories that deserve to be heard. And of course, subscribe to Case Files Uncovered for more deep dives into unsolved mysteries, historical cases, and hidden truths.